Hey guys, today I am bringing you a video on the Wilhirsch and the Bali's vulp in use after a whole year, how it compares, nowadays, and I feel, this is my first ever Bali song, so I might have like a tad bit of bias towards it, but also this is kind of relevant again because a new vulp is dropping, and of course I don't have that here with me in this room, but I just wanted to make a little like freeform. I don't have a script. I don't have a script. I'm just going to talk about how I feel about this bell song after a year of flipping and owning it, and yeah. So my first thing, of course, that people were wondering about probably is durability, because I've had this thing for a year, and a little part of this pivot's bent. Handles, I don't beat it that much, to be fair. I do flip it over a hardwood floor. And I know some people's zim pins have fallen out. I think mine are still pretty in place though. It's definitely nowhere near being able to tune that out anymore. Like, that's just something that's never coming out. But other than the slight tolerance issues, mainly tab, play isn't terrible. Mainly tap is like the main durability issue, besides people had Zen pins falling out and that type of stuff, which if that happened, I think that's just like really unfortunate, to be honest. But I'll hit it, hold on, never mind, I'll hit this video, which is really unfortunate, but there's only so much you can do about that. And I hit it, let's go. To be fair, it's flipped pretty consistently. Of course, like, it's a vulp, right? Like, not the stickiest chaplains. Doesn't throw scissors the best. Aerials are relatively consistent. I just wish they were a little more than there. And compared to something like my old Mark Hello Comet first rendition, I feel like it's definitely better, except this. I've had it for my birthday, is January 30th, so I got it then, and tolerances are way better. It also gets way less flipping, to be fair. Like, I flipped it a lot at the start, but this thing has eaten a lot more concrete in its days. Handle gap hasn't done any major things. I think it did that at the start too, so it's pretty good. All around, I don't feel like I can really talk about flipping with it because it was my first Bala song. So, like, of course, I'm going to be pretty consistent on it, even with newer tricks like my double scissor. As you can see, it's not the most freshened or rough chatteries, or even normal chatteries. Okay, I don't have the best normal chatteries, but that's another thing I want to talk about. The grip isn't great, especially on the side, so the handles that you're actually doing tricks on, because at least for me, I'm not doing tricks here, right? Like, I don't really need grip here. I need it here. And it is bald, besides for the jumping, which isn't bad, but isn't the best either. And let me just pull out what's in my pocket. This works. This is 7075 aluminum. Substantially worse jimping, to be fair. But I feel like this hugs the fingers is the one I was looking for my Nami, just to be like, just to show you that I can infinity ladder, but I don't know where it is, but in general, this is a very good all-around knife. I would not recommend beating it to arthritis. That was mid, but yeah, I can infinity ladder. Hold on. Anyways, it's all around a pretty good knife. It does chip and dent pretty easily, but I would still recommend it, especially if you're starting. One thing I don't like is people who are like, I'll need a better knife. Like, you can do chaplains fine as, especially as a beginner, because you're going to be doing chaplains like this instead of, and notice how even mine are wobbly on here. But I can do them compared to something that fits my balance preferences almost perfectly, that I can pull off relatively tight chaplains with. But yeah, that's just my review on the vulp. Tomorrow, being Christmas, will be my 1 year of flipping mark. So I'll also make a video just flipping and talking about how great it's been and how glad I am to join this hobby. So look out for that. And that's my little mini review on the vulp. I feel like the last review I did was on the Mako, and it was really bad. I didn't have collective thoughts, and I was very contradictive. So I might redo the Mako here soon, but in general, I do recommend it. I do think Bali's stuff, they have some stuff like the marbles, which review coming soon. But yeah, the vulp isn't outdated, but it's not the best at its price point anymore. Because, of course, there's obviously clones and stuff, but, like, original knives, the Bali's has been pumping out some relatively decent stuff, as well as a couple of other companies. And you can spend just a tad bit more money and get a better knife. But yeah. By the way, this is real. This is real, okay? It's not an Armstrong clone. I'm not a nerd.